Hi everyone, today's video is going to be my September favourites, and I don't have many to be honest because I've been loving a lot of things that I was loving last month and over the previous months. This month I've been alternating between two blushes, and the first one is a drugstore one and it's the Revlon matte blush in 003 Perfectly Peach. And this packaging is really great because it's really flat and compact. And then it's got the mirror at the top and then the blush here, and it came with a brush. And I never thought that I would ever include this in a monthly favourites because when I bought it I thought it was really chalky and unpigmented and it just didn't really work very well. So I just kind of left it in my makeup drawers, forgot about it, and recently rediscovered it when I was trying to shop my stash a little and use products that I hadn't used in a while. And I absolutely love it now. I've tried it with a new brush, which is the e.l.f. stipple brush, and it just works really well. It works a lot better than the brushes that I was using before. And I'm wearing it today. Hopefully you can kind of see it just adds like a really pretty kind of flush to the skin. It's really natural, and even though it's matte, it does add a bit of a glow. And I really like it. I've been wearing it pretty much every day. So that's the colour. It's like a pinky peach, veering more towards pink than peach, I think. It's more of a pink blush, I'd say. And I'm going to try and swatch it. It doesn't swatch very well, to be honest, because it gets like a bit of an oil coating like the baked blushes do. So you have to kind of scratch off the top layer. That's the colour there. And swatch it really heavily. And hopefully you can see that there's a really nice pink and it adds a really nice sheen to the skin even though it's matte. So I really like that. And then the other blush that I've been using is by Benefit, and it's from my Benefit Powder Pop. Now I've had this for so long, I probably should have binned it by now because it's that old, but I absolutely love it. The blush that I've been loving is Benefit Dallas, and this used to be my favourite blush of all time. And as you can see, it's quite a red toned blush. It hasn't got any pink in it whatsoever. And it's a bit like a mix between a blush and a bronzer. And I like to wear it quite low on my cheeks so I can almost contour with it in my cheekbones, but then also bring it onto the apples as well, so it does a bit of both, and I really like that. And if I swatch it, it's there. I'm going to swatch it underneath Perfectly Peach so you can see the difference. So that's Dallas, and you can see that it's a lot more red tones than Perfectly Peach there, hopefully. I actually have a blog post from about 2 years ago where I found a dupe of this. So if you're looking for a more purse-friendly alternative to Benefit Dallas, then I'll link it below. This month I've been loving two skincare things that I use together, and they are these. So talking about my Clarisonic first, I used to use this religiously. When I first bought it I was obsessed with it and would use it every single day. Then eventually, I don't know why, but I just kind of stopped using it. But then after I came back from the summer, I decided to start using it again, and I'm so glad I did. I'm obsessed with this again. I use it 5 out of 7 days, and I'm so glad that I've started using it again. My pores look a lot clearer, my skin looks a lot more even, and I just feel like this has really helped. You may notice that my brush head looks a lot smaller than usual. I've taken off the outer ring of bristles here. And this was following a tip from Nur, whose channel is NurbaXO, and I'll link her video below. And this basically means that you can precision clean a lot better. You can get around your nose a lot better, and I find that the area here where my glasses sit around my nose, I get a lot of clogged pores, and I can really see that the makeup sits in the pores there. So this gets in really nicely around that area and can clean really well. So I've been loving this again. And by the way, this is the Deep Pore Cleansing Head, in case you're wondering. And the cleanser that I've been using with it is the Elemis Tri-Enzyme Resurfacing Facial Wash, and I absolutely love it. I've got a review on my blog about this, I think. I'm not sure if that's gone live yet or not, but basically this cleanser is really great. It smells really nice. It's got a kind of thin, creamy consistency because it's like a cream cleanser, but it's not as thick as most cream cleansers. And once you add a little bit of water, it foams really nicely. It's not one of those cleansers that foams and it gets all up your nose and in your mouth. It just foams really nicely, so the Clarisonic can move around easily on the skin. This has really helped to leave my skin feeling really soft and looking more even. I did buy this because I thought it would be a quick fix to help with dark acne, hyperpigmentation. It hasn't really helped, but in the long run I think it will definitely help to fade the marks. But for now I'm really loving this because my skin is just so soft and looking brighter and a lot more even with this. And then this month I've also been loving the Batiste dry shampoo in Tropical, and I used to have the original version, which is so rubbish in comparison to this. It left massive white patches on my hair whenever I sprayed it, leaving my hair a little bit grey when you rubbed it out. and it had this very lemony clinical smell, which wasn't particularly great to be honest, but this one smells amazing. It smells like coconuts. So if you like the smell of coconuts, then definitely try this one out. It leaves your hair with this kind of coconutty smell that you can smell throughout the day as well. And this doesn't leave as much white residue as the original did, which is kind of strange because they're the same thing, but I really like this one. I've been using it pretty much every day recently, and I just add it to the roots of my hair, the crown of my head, just to add a bit of life to my hair, especially on second day hair because it can look a little bit lifeless. And this is really great as well because it just takes away any kind of oil that may be sitting on your hair as well, making it look really fresh and clean. So those were all my beauty favourites, and this month my random favourites are another piece of jewellery, and they are these Links of London style friendship bracelets. And I absolutely love these. I really wanted a Links of London friendship bracelet, but I just couldn't justify the £150 price tag because I've previously bought a Sweetie bracelet from there and a charm, and that came to about £150 as well. I did wear it loads after I bought it, but after a while I just kind of forgot about it and stopped wearing it, and I think I've just given it to my mum now, so it's a bit of a waste really. So I didn't really want to buy another expensive bracelet, knowing that I might actually stop wearing it after a while. So I got my mum to pick up these dupes for me when she went to China. I think they were about £2 or £3 when she was there. And this one's my favourite. It's got this burgundy and pink string on it, and I absolutely love it. I've been wearing it pretty much every day since I got it, and these are really great stacked or on their own, and I think they're a really nice twist on a traditional friendship bracelet. The bracelet is basically like a silver bar with this string wound around it for about half of the bracelet, as you can see. And I think in the real Links of London ones this is silk cord, but I think this is just string to be honest on this one. And then on the other half it's got this kind of pulley mechanism, so you can wear it really tight if you've got a smaller wrist, and it can also fit bigger wrists as well. So I think that's really great because I find that a lot of bracelets are too big for me. I don't like having really loose bracelets, so this fits really perfectly. So that's the end of my September favourites. Thank you for watching, and I will hopefully see you again soon. Bye!